Welcome back to Sun Devil Extra, presented by Spring Hill Suites, Phoenix, Scottsdale. It is a big week around campus, and we're now joined by Associate AD with the Sun Devil Club, Vince Volpe, to discuss Back Your Devils Week. It's an exciting time around campus. We'll get into the bread and butter of what that is exactly. But first off, thanks for joining us and welcome to the program.
Yeah, thanks, Braiden. Love being here with you guys to share the message of an important week for the Sun Devil Club and Sun Devil Athletics.
Yeah, so it's the third year of this initiative, one of the largest fundraising campaigns of the year. Tell us a little bit about what this means.
Yeah, Back Your Devils Week is a way to engage our community of not just alums, but the Phoenix metropolitan area, former letter winners, everybody that touches and supports the fandom of Sun Devil Athletics. And it's a special time because you've heard Coach Dillingham and others talk about activating the Valley.
Sure.
And if we could activate at scale, and that's our secret sauce, right? The scale here at ASU. And this week is exactly about that.
Let's talk about that scale, because we mentioned that line, the tagline, Activate the Valley. We mention it all the time on this show as well, of course. The scale here, though, it is unique, isn't it?
Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, just some broad numbers to share with our audience. We have over 650,000 living alumni, 300,000 of which are in this county. Very, very unique at any level of intercollegiate athletics, let alone the Power 4 level, where you have virtually half of your alums in your backyard. So that's the scale that we are always trying to activate on a daily basis here at ASU.
Where does the money go towards in this initiative? So when fans are donating the cause, where is that money going towards?
Yeah, it's donor-centric. So any individual can give to a specific sport program or an initiative. What's an idea of an initiative? Wings of Gold, that supports all of our women's sports programs here at ASU. Letter winners can give to letter winner special projects. Or any one of our individual 26 sports. So it's completely designed to be donor-centric. The money elevates the programs in each of their respective units. Could be from a health and wellness perspective, could be from an operational perspective, various different ways to impact 26 different sports.
I want to ask you about the Sun Devil Club as a whole and the momentum that the athletic department has kind of brought in everywhere, but within your department specifically with the success of hockey, of football, of volleyball, the main sports that we're discussing, I guess, on the program. How has that momentum on the field moved over to your side with the Sun Devil Club?
Yeah, it's tracking very well. A few metrics to expand on. We have over 5,000 new football season ticket holders, right? And that goes hand in glove with our ticket team and obviously our Sun Devil Club team as well. There are donor-specific components to those season tickets. That's the pipeline for us to kind of move them through their ASU journey, if you will.
Sure.
And for us, as you look at broader than just football, you talked about hockey. We had, I think it was 10 days ago, 14 of our sports in the top 25, half of those in the top 10. So what we are doing in terms of reimagining our relationship with the community and our alumni base is starting to gain traction. And for us, if I were to put that in a metric category for you, our goal this year in the Sun Devil Club is 10,000 donors. We will surpass that this week with Back Your Devils Week. So a little breaking news here on the podcast. But then from a philanthropic component, our goal is $35 million to increase the operational coffers for our individual sports, capital projects, scholarship endowments, several different key initiatives that advance the program. And we are tracking well there as well, over halfway of our towards our $35 million goal.
Here with Vince Volpe from the Sun Devil Club, and it is Back Your Devils Week, and I think everything you just said there is a big reason why you should donate, but there are also some initiatives. If you do donate over $100, I know you get a branded Bills cap, and you can't buy that anywhere. That's an initiative to donate if you're getting something back, I guess, for your donation, but I know it's something that you guys are really working on, trying to excite the donors to give as well.
Yeah, really cool partnership with our corporate partner, Branded Bills. Rolled out this concept last year and it gained a lot of traction, so we knew we needed to replicate it and maybe elevate it a little bit, and our friends at Branded Bills were very kind. to jump in lockstep with us. And so that hat is customized to the sport you donate to. Gymnastics, volleyball, wrestling, football, basketball, whatever the case. And then there are some specific initiatives that may not be tied to a sport. AD's Excellence Fund, we talked about, letter winners, special projects, Wings of Gold, things of that nature.
Yeah.
So our friends at Braiden Bell came up with a really cool hat design. That's the hand signal with the pitchfork. And so we've got some really cool offerings to really help people spur their philanthropic journey.
It's genius. And Braiden Bell, they put out quality products. So
No
I
question.
think that's a really great collaboration. Speaking of collaborating, I want to ask just about what it takes, not only within the athletic department, but the university as a whole, to put on an event like this throughout this week, because it takes an army, I would imagine, to put together this kind of an event.
Yeah, thank you, Braiden, for mentioning. We have a vast department here at ASU, 26 sports, over 300 staff and coaches. So the collaboration amongst us in athletics is extensive, but I'd be remiss if I didn't thank our friends across campus. When you talk about Give Campus, the platform that we're utilizing from a crowdfunding standpoint is best in class. Our partners at the ASU Foundation have done a phenomenal job blasting out the message. The Alumni Association, this is a rising tide lifts all boats approach here.
Well, one more for you, Vince, here. This is the obvious question: how to donate? How do fans donate?
Thanks, Braiden. It's a very important piece to our conversation this afternoon. I would send everybody to sundevilclub.com/backyourdevilsweek, where you'll be able to find all the relevant information about the Braiden Bell hat, sport-specific giving, matching challenges that can be unlocked specifically for our student athletes and coaches, and most importantly, activate the Valley. As we've talked about here this afternoon, the challenge is how do we activate ASU at scale, the Phoenix metropolitan area at scale, and the answer is sundevilclub.com/backyourdevilsweek.
There's the website. It also tracks the current donations. It's pretty cool as well to see how we're doing throughout the week. Vince, thanks a lot for coming on, man. Really impactful stuff that will lead to a bunch of Sun Devil victories in the future regarding all of our sports. So thanks a lot.
Thanks, Braiden. Go Devils.